Have the Ace of Diamonds. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Cha-ching, ching. Yeah, someone wants to propose, more or less, to somebody. I don't know. Maybe getting a new job. Some of you are going to be ending jobs. And then you have the Ten of Swords. Still trying to figure out how to relieve some tension, burden, anxiety with the Ten of Swords. How you can get over a better sleep. All right, if these are too slippery, I'm not going to use this deck because we can do something else here. This is like ridiculous. I don't have time. This is too slippery, and I don't want to keep using these. But what I'm going to do, since all of these came out, I'm going to take these. The overall energies you have is the Eight of Wands, passion, desire, conviction, wanting to create something, start something with someone from a place of compassion and passion. Okay. Then we have the Seven of Clubs or the Seven of Wands, also being creative with the Ace of Wands being there. And you have the Four of Pentacles. So that was trying to come out, right? Four of Pentacles, Four of Diamonds. Ching, ching, ching. Somebody holding on to something, don't want to let go. Just feeling like they're going to lose out of a very desirable situation where it concerns passion or starting something, a job with someone that you really have a lot of love for and respect. But with the Seven of Wands being there, just trying to figure out how you're going to get to this step with another individual, or how you yourself need to take direction for an area or situation you feel it perhaps may be worth holding on to, because then you have the Four of Clubs or the Four of Wands, right? That's our twin flame card, the Four of Wands. um, Clubs is wands, however magical that is. It deals with stability, home, but it also could deal with celebrations of coming together with a particular individual. Again, the Four of Wands. Because you're holding on, because it's against the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to things that really have no significance or importance with the Ace of Wands here. Then you have the Ace of Spades, which is our swords, right? So you got the Ace of Swords, again, don't know what to say, what to do. Hi, don't know what to do, what to say, how you need to create this new start for yourself and another individual, or groups of individuals with the Four of Wands being there, just waiting for something to be given the green light. Okay. Then you have you said that. You have the Ace of Swords, then you have the Two of Swords. Trying to figure out what you're going to say and what choice you need to make. Then you have the Eight of Swords. Just cutting through situations. Being really bold about it, actually. The Eight of Swords. Trying to figure out what you need to say, how you need to say it, and the choice you need to make, and not saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, or even perhaps the right time. Then you have the Jack, taking that leap of faith that was coming out before. Now we have more than 6 or 7 cards here. Generally, I take 7 cards in my 7 magical way. However, these all came out. So this is what Spirit's going to speak to you. And then I'm going to clarify these with the say so slippery with the Morgan Greer. All right, and then we'll get some clarifiers and we'll confirm the deck. You know how this goes. Um, you have the Jack or the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a message. So some of you are going to be receiving a phone call, an email, via communication, maybe a letter in the mail as to a new job. Again, that's coming along with the Eight of Wands being there. And confirming with the Eight of Swords what feels right for you, what is true and pure, and just going for it, not letting anybody stop you, okay? Because it feels right. The Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands is there. So it feels right. You know, you've been waiting out for this. You've been holding out for this. And it's actually going to come forth for you with the Eight of Wands being there in the overall position. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Cha-ching, ching, 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 ching. Just being very focused, been waiting, diligent. As I said, you've been waiting for this. You've been planting seeds upon this coming along. And then you have these aces. You have 3 aces here. You have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a cycle because you've been waiting for this. But again, some of you, if it's a love situation, you feel like you've been waiting for a proposal from someone because you've been in a relationship for such a long time, then that's going to come forth for you with the Eight of Wands being there. Because again, there's a lot of passion. You know, the King of Cups here is on the end and this deck here. But we're going to shuffle these up, okay, and see what's going on and get some clarifiers. All right. So I did this a little different this time. We used the black pack, the gold black pack. Let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on. How you doing? I jumped right into this. I ain't had no time to be wasting around 10:10 on the clock as we just looked upon it. So yes, you're guided by angels. It is the right time with 10:10 being there. Your angels have been looking out for you, some of you, and your ancestors. All right. I think it's all up in here right. That don't belong to me. Maybe something doesn't feel right. Didn't feel right. It don't feel right. Don't feel right. Yes, it don't feel right. Okay. All right. Ooh, all right. Let's get this. Get some clarifiers. I want to see what the overall energies are there and why the Ace of Wands is there, which is our Ace of Clubs. Clubs is wands. Remember, it's magical. It can be something where you guys been maybe giving the green light as to a book you perhaps may be writing, as to a loan to write a particular book with the Ace of Wands being there in the overall position. Some of you have been waiting for information and you're going to get good news concerning it. Okay? Because you've been working very hard on it, some of you. And you're feeling really insecure with the Jack of Clubs being there or the Page of Wands being there. Not really sure, but you're going to receive a message from someone concerning this that you've been putting a lot of passionate time into with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands being there. But you have, again, the aces, so it's telling me that victory is going to be yours. And whatever you've been waiting for is coming forth loud and clear. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Ace of Wands here, Spirit? It is almost the holiday. Is everybody out shopping? You know, some of you have had readings done. Again, if you want a personal reading, try to book it before the end of the year because next year the rates are going to go up. That was just the introductory rate. Take advantage of it. It's very low. a tower moment. So yes, you need to end some cycles. And again, this is going to kind of come out of nowhere. It's going to be unexpected as to this passionate direction you're going to take with concerns, perhaps a job. Or some of you, again, you're going to be moving. Look, 4 came right out. The 4, the 4 of Wands came right out. Okay? That clarifies the 7 of Wands. You're going to be moving, some of you. Some of you are going to be getting married, because some of you have been engaged, so you're going to be real serious and diligent about picking a date. 4 of Wands is victory. Yes. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? You have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Not knowing how to come forth with what feels right for you. True and pure, as we stated, right? Why is the 4 of Wands here? That's the 4 of Pentacles, just holding on to a situation or holding on to a non-truth because you perhaps have been lied to, or you've been telling someone something that's been very dishonest and deceitful, with the Page of Swords being there. Okay? And remember, you have the Ace of Pentacles as your outcome. You have the Ace of Rods here. Are these upside down? I'm going to turn this up because Spirit tells me to. The Ace of Rods is the Ace of Wands again. So you have that confirming the 4 of Wands. Where it concerns celebration, marriage, just waiting or moving. So the go ahead is going to be fruitful for some of you who are anticipating a move, because the home you are in with the Tower here and the overall energies of the Ace of Wands means that the home you in is not where you want to be anymore. And that's what I'm getting here with 2 clarifies, or actually the 4 of Wands here and 1 clarifying that, and then the Ace of Wands. So you have both the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands out here. So yes, it deals with direction, creativity, building a home, moving to a new home, with the Tower clarifying the Ace of Wands. Okay. So some of you perhaps are going to be moving this holiday season before the new year. You may be packing up with the Ace of Wands being, the 8 of Wands being there. Or the 8 of Swords, I'm sorry. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, you're waiting. The 3 of Wands. For the Ace of Swords. You're waiting. You're waiting to have a conversation or go forth, or you're waiting to deliver this message or a message that's going to be coming to you. 3 of Wands clarifies the Ace of Wands. This new beginning. You've been waiting for this new beginning. That's really what this is. Or this Ace of Swords here. That is the perfect time to move forward and be honest about what it is you want to do. Okay? Why is the 2 of Swords here? And then I'm going to clarify I tried to get on a little earlier. 1616 is 77. So trust your intuition in this situation, guys. Know that this move is going to do you justice. It's going to do you good. You're having a hard time, but you've been waiting about a choice to be made in the direction you need to take. Okay, it doesn't want to clarify the 2 of Swords. We don't really need to clarify the 2 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Spirit. Again, if you want to see the full spread, you can go onto YouTube. We will be uploading it so you can see the full spread of the cards. Okay. We have one here. It's not supposed to be there, but the King of Wands came out. So perhaps some of you masculine or you men who are the head of your household has made this decision. You're having a hard time making a decision that's going to be comfortable for everybody. Oh boy. All right. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have the Eight of Swords, and it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Again, very confused about what direction you need to take, and confused about the sincerity or honesty with yourself, with the overall energies, the Ace of Wands being there. And again, this direction you need to take because you're unsure. But you've been planning for this. And some of you perhaps don't feel like it's the right time. But if you don't make the decision to take direction for a better life, one will be made for you, because you have the Two of Swords there as far as being very confused and blindsided by what feels right to you. Because see, the Page of Swords is also in reverse. And it looks like to me it has to do with moving. Yes, the Chariot here, clarifying that. But I'm going to clarify the actual taking this leap of faith, right? Which is the Jack, or the Page of Wands. Page of the Clubs, the Jack. And that clarifies that, the Chariot. So it speaks about forward movement and victory. There will be victory in the situation, but you've been confused about the direction you need to take, as we stated. And you have the Page of Rods, which is the page over here, under clarified by the Chariot, came right back out as far as the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, confused, not focused, don't know which direction to take, or when you need to have this the message, or when it's going to be delivered to you, because you've been waiting for it. And that's up under the Ace of Rods. Okay, the overall, or the outcome, it's going to be victory. Okay, it's going to be victory in the situation and what you've been waiting for. And some of you, you've been waiting for a job with some of these pentacles are here. You have the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Pentacles over here again. So you have three cards that have came out already 3 times, right? You have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, which is in the upright and the reverse. You're confused. You don't know which decision to make. You don't know which direction to take. You don't know how to move forward because you feel like things are collapsing around you. And some of you, it has to do with your home, and you don't want to put any more money into it. Okay. Yeah, you have the Seven of Wands that have come out, or the Seven of Pentacles, which come out twice. Then you have this, the Ace of Cups. Okay. So that clarifies all that, even as far as the outcome with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's going to be victory in this situation. Beautiful. 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 All right. So that's what's happening. Some of you are going to be moving. You don't know where you want to move. You don't know what direction to take. You don't know how you need to bring this or spring this forth onto your partner, some of you, because you've been blindsided about what's going on. But you got to be honest with yourself, because see, this Tower here clarifying the Ace of Wands deals with passion and direction, wanting to create a new home for yourself. See, this card is slippery. I'm so sorry, guys. It's so slippery. And then, see, we just did this. That clarifies that. See that? Because I always put the cards up too far. And I don't hold them up for you long enough, I notice. But that's clarifying the Ace of Wands. Not knowing which direction to take. But you will take a new direction. And there will be victory in the situation, however unexpected it's going to be. Or some of you, again, have been waiting for a message to be delivered. And then you have the Jack here, just wanting to take the leap. But go for it. If you want to move, some of you, then move. And some of you are going to be moving because you made the situation, the man, the house of the house, the whomever, some of you who are in that situation or relationship with the Ace of Cups here. You're going to do it. And it's going to be victory in the situation. It's going to be passion. You're going to love it. It's going to be beautiful. None of the queens or kings came out, but one of the King of Wands was trying to come out. So no kings here, no queens here. So it tells me this is all about situations, directions, making decisions, coming out of confusion, insecurities, being unclear about what feels good to you and what is righteous and true, because you're tired of living where you at, some of you. You're just tired. You're tired, and I don't blame you. It's a lot of work houses, you know. It's a lot of work. I'm going to get some Moonology, and then I'm going to get I'm going to get Romance Angel, some Moonology. Guys, I got to get some new cards. Okay. So let's get some Moonology, because that's what's happening here. Some of you are moving, and you're going to be moving this weekend, or I don't know, some of you, I don't even see that it's only with the Ace of Swords being there as far as travel, and you perhaps wanting to go somewhere, but clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, that was just a thought. You ain't going nowhere. And some of you feel stuck in the house, but you know, with that Four of Wands clarifying the Seven of Wands. But from that, I really get, again, with the overall energies, the Ace of Wands, just learning how to make decisions and not being blindsided by what feels right to you. Coming out of these insecure situations with the Chariot and the Page of Wands being there, just being real foolish. Okay. Because you have the Ace of Wands here that has come out twice. That's in your overall position, and that clarifies the Four of Wands, which clarifies, remember, the Seven of Wands. Not knowing which direction to take, but you will take a direction, being very guarded, overcoming challenges where it comes to this house. You know, you're going to receive news. Some of you have been waiting for news as to a loan, like I said before, with the Seven of Pentacles, not feeling like you have perhaps enough for a down payment to make this move, with the Eight of Swords being there. But you're going to hear good news, and you've been waiting for it. Some of you applied for a loan, and you're going to be hearing good news with the Ace of Pentacles being here and the Ace of Cups. And your outcome, you're going to be hearing very good news. And you're going to be jumping up for joy. Hi. Yes. And some of you with the Ace of Cups, again, clarifying, remember I mentioned a proposal. Some of you are going to get proposed this holiday season. That's your outcome. And you're going to get a house. You're going to move. So you're going to be planning weddings with the Four of Wands coming out twice with the Ace of Rods. It's going to be a lot of love, compassion, having a lot of fun, playfulness with each other, decorating your home. Some of you are doing your thing for the holiday. What's that? Herbal kitchen. You're going to have a beautiful kitchen. Some of you are doing your kitchen. I'm doing mine. You're going to have a beautiful kitchen. You know, where it may perhaps be a window garden with all your little favorite herbs in it. Some of you are going to be moving to this new home, and you've been waiting where you can see herbs even out of the kitchen window, but it says herbal kitchen. So some of you like to cook. So you want to make sure this house has a big kitchen. And that's all you keep saying. Your spirit says yes. Some of you be like, when I move, I want to make sure my kitchen is beautiful. I want room, and I need a spacious kitchen. So you're going to have that. You're going to have all of that. Whew. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups is here. So it's right. It's going to be the right time. You got the Tower there, clarifying the Ace of Wands. It's going to be right. You're moving away from things where it don't make you feel comfortable. You don't feel comfortable. You want to feel comfortable in your own home with the Ace of Wands being there. But you've been waiting for good news, and good news is going to come with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles about a job or a loan that you perhaps have applied for. And you're going to get a positive answer about it. And then some of you, again, are going to be getting engaged over this holiday season, into the weekend, into next week. It's going to be right for you. It's going to be right. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Why is you taking all day with the cards all night? What is the problem? Jeez. I don't want to be on here all night, because I still want to come on and do the message for sexuality. I'm going to come back, and I might do my twin flame reading on YouTube. Okay. Spirit, why? Do I have to take one off top? Is it going to be that long before they hear the message? And some of you, as far as the down payment or any money that may contribute to this house, with the Ace of Swords being there and the Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Swords. You're that close to having all that you need, but just a little bit more. It's a little bit more, which is delaying you moving into a new place or a new area. Which is why the Page of Wands may have come out. Spirit, why you don't want to come out tonight? What is the problem? I don't understand. Let me take one off the top. Familiar guardian. So perhaps some of you want to move close to an area that's familiar to you, or close to some of your children's schooling, with the Four of Wands being there. But it's a place that you're familiar with, where you can get around to the supermarkets. You know the area. There's a few people in the area you perhaps do know, and things of that nature. Let me get some Moonology. So you want to move to a place that you're familiar with, that's not strange to you. All right? So we didn't clarify all the cards. I'm not going to take that off the floor. I'll get some Moonology and see what's going on here. Yes, it's going to be amazing. That's so slippery. Amazing grace. It's going to be amazing. How sweet. He said, amazing grace. So it's going to be great news. You guys been waiting for this news concerning a house, a loan, or a job. The end of a rough cycle approaches. Yeah. Going to be ending some cycles with that Tower, clarifying the Ace of Wands. Disrespectful. Oh, all right, what came out here, step out of your comfort zone. So perhaps if it's not a familiar place, or you all may be trying to figure out as far as this being blind by information that's not familiar because you're so used to the familiar, it tells you to step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. And when you do, when you come forth with these truths after this new geographic location you perhaps want to move into, bring love into the situation. If you were the men who making the decisions here, as the King of Wands was trying to come out, bring love into the situation, okay? Because when you do that, the unfamiliar will be made familiar to you and you'll feel comfortable. There'll be a sense of comfort here, and stepping out of your comfort zone is moving to a place that perhaps is not familiar at first, but will become familiar. And look, see, there's the Four of Wands here. Our pentacles are our wands. The Four of Wands is Coral in that deck. That's the why did you tell me to get out the doggone Philly deck? Spirit, we're not doing that. But I guess that's what Spirit wanted you to see. So it deals with the home. Again, some of you are going to be moving. And some of you are going to get this as a Christmas gift, which is very nice. Oh my goodness. They have a new home for the holiday. Wow. That would be so great. Do you want to see the full spread again? Go on YouTube. Earth Sense 2, Taylor 22. Let's see if we can shift these. I can be organizing when it comes to these cards. I'm not the greatest. I'm just going to be honest. I just going to be honest. Nurturing Gaia. Are you guys all ready for the holiday? Yeah? Oh, wow. We getting ready. My daughter's cooking. I'm so excited. This is the years I've been waiting for. Yeah, some of you are going to be moving into a new place. It's going to be a beautiful Christmas gift for some of you. You're going to be so delighted. Yep, lotus flower unfolding. You've been waiting for this for such a long time. Some of you for years, for 5 to 7 years. With all these sevens on the board, some of you have been waiting for 2 years. But where it concerns this waiting, it's been 3 to 7 years some of you have been waiting to move into a new place because you feel like the house you in or the place you in is just collapsing around you and you don't like it. You're like, I got to get out of here. I need to move. Yeah, when you move, I move. Just like that. Just like that. Some of you are going to move. Just like that. Give me 2 cards, Spirit. We got the Earth Magic here. We want to confirm the reading. And we have about 25, maybe 22 more minutes. Okay. Ain't no noisy. Aggressive. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you guys. Happy holidays. Creation, strength. That's what we wanted to come out. Creation and strength. Yeah, you're going to be creating this thing, this mountain. And this house is going to be strong. Okay? So it's going to be strong. Let's get some angels and ancestors. You're going to decorate it. It's going to be beautiful. Like I said, look, here's the sun. That's home. That's traveling to a new place with family. With family. It's like crazy. If you're getting all this information from a psychic, would that be me? As a psychic medium, sometimes I can see, I can feel. Yeah, the moon, same thing. What's unfamiliar will be made familiar to you. Okay. Let's get 201 from the angels and the ancestors. Spirit wanted 4, but Spirit said no, those are not the 2. Lady. Lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. That's what the 4 of Pentacles is, and the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. If you sow something and you wait for it, be patient enough to wait for the outcome. It's drum and druid, and that's not, I don't know. It's just jumping out. If it doesn't, Spirit say no, then it's no. It's hard to figure out my hands a little. Okay. It gave me 4. Lord. So you're going to pray on it. Gave me 5. White witch, be the light. Spirit fox, trust your talents and changing times. Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace, direction, and guardian. Okay? So I'm going to take Lord, and I'm going to take Lady. Because I only needed 1. I already had 1, didn't I? Lady and the Lord. That is interesting. Wow. Look at that. So, of course, it deals with 2 people with that Ace of Cups coming out. The 2 people are going to make a decision as to what's going to be best for everyone, and more or less yourselves if it's just the 2 of you. So you're going to be able to move into this place, 2 of you together. And again, some of you are going to get proposed to. Where is my book? Because I want to read Lady and Lord. Yes, Lady and Lord. We did all that. Where are my glasses? Because I had some in here. All the Moonology want to come out. The answers you need are coming. Okay? That's what that is from the Moonology. So, again, some of you have been waiting for this message. And it's coming. It's coming. Mm-hmm. It's coming. Don't play that song for me. The Lord. Let's read it. Dear, don't play that. Because it brings back memories. Mm-hmm. The lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Take charge and authority. That is for you men. Okay, so let's read the Lord. It's 50. And then I'm going to read Dreamtime Creation. And we're going to close this out. Okay, because I don't need to read all of this. Lady. Or maybe we do if we have time. But let's read Lord. Lady is first. Well, lady wanted to be read first. Okay. But I have to obey the Spirit because the Lord is here. So both is here, the Lord and the lady. That is a divine soulmate connection. Take charge, right? The Lord, take charge and authority. That is for you men, why that King of Wands was trying to come out. Don't be afraid to take charge and use your voice. Be strong. That's the strength card that came out, the mountain. Because however you build your foundation in your home, it's going to come from what you truly feel that is going to be best, again, for everybody. The Lord is the consort of the lady, and the lady came out. So this is a divine connection. This is soulmate. 2 people who are in love, who are going to be in love and create a home for yourself. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor, and the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed or self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life. And this home is going to be very fine, very rich, abundant, with a lot of decorative art, space, all of those things. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. And that's for you masculines. Come forth with what your truth and what you want for your home, for your family, stability. If you feel that kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to take time to change that. There's no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. Remember, they say bring love into the situation. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And that came out with the lady, okay? So you have that. Speak your mind with love in a fierce, loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being boss. We read this before, didn't we? This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level. And that's some of you who are waiting for promotions or new jobs, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Be worthy of it. Show people that you are worthy of it. I'm going to read the lady because we read Lord before, because these are two. This is the Emperor and the Empress here. The lady is reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor, grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady, known as the Empress in the traditional tarot, is the representation of the goddess in her most fertile form. She is an abundant, bountiful, and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give all who need nurturing. Yet she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, and that is the Lord, right? And this card, she holds an apple. Spirit, you're not funny. She holds an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram or pentacle, right? And paganism represents the five elements of the earth. The extended messages is fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. That's Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, right? You have to be patient and wait for it. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. Remember the comfort card? Familiarity, right? Step out of your comfort zone. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance opportunities, marriage proposals, and even birth of a child. That is that Ace of Wands, just doing stuff from a place of creativity, new birth, rebirth, creating something new. And some of you perhaps may be pregnant while the lady came out, because that deals with fertility and pregnancy. Some of you are going to find out news, or you're going to spring that news on your partner or your husband's as far as this holiday season. Most of the time during this time, those are the most precious gifts to give to your mate. I'm pregnant. It's so sweet. Oh. So if you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, that is jobs for some of you, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. Okay? And then you have creation. So let's read that and I'll get your numbers. But do all this with a sense of strength, purpose, dignity, respect. Right? Let's read dream time. I don't want to reach strength because you know you're going to move mountains with this, and mountains are going to be moved with that tower being there. It's going to be moved, and however you feel like a move needs, it's going to take place. hmm You don't want to say goodbye to a place you've been so familiar with. That's what I said. Get out of your comfort zone. Farewell, my love, and say it. Goodbye. That's what y'all need to do. You need to move. I need a change of direction. I know I do. Okay, I can't be doing all this because spirit is taking too long. I want to read this. Recreation. Creation is dream time. That's why you're not finding it. Everything is 50-53. All right, let's read dream time. You have creation for the Aborigines of Australia, or Aborigines, is what they call them. The dream time is a place before time and outside of time, in which ancestral spirit beings came to earth and gave all of life its form. Once the work was done, these spirits remained in varied forms they created, including the animals, hills, stars, and other features of the land, and continue to be present today. The dream time is an individual's or group's spiritual template, including songs and stories that have been handed down for at least 60,000 years. Although Aborigines or what is it? Aborigines, Aborigines, that's what it is. Aborigines, that's a crazy word, right? Although the Aborigines would say that they've existed since the beginning of time, and one such tradition, there's a creation story involving the didgeridoo, which is essentially a hollowed out log that emits a droning sound when played. This is interesting. And this card, we see that a spirit man plays with the didgeridoo. It's an instrument or a musical instrument that plays songs or sounds, vibration, frequencies. Note the various, the world is sung into existence. We see that the spirit man plays the didgeridoo. The world is sung into existence. Note the various beings and colors and structures of the land that are being created, all carrying spirit that has been breathed into them. So close your eyes, tune into your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and slightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. That is the Ace of Wands there that came out. The action that's going to be taken. Pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness. And there you will find the key as to the manner in which you express this magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. And that is this house or this new baby or this new life, as far as these proposal or setting your intentions as to the marriage or institution thereof, making vows. Discard any habitual thought patterns that will prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks. Remember the Fool card there, or the Page of Wands, or the Jack. It is. Allow yourself to take risks with this self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. So get out your comfort zone. Take some risks, guys. Do what serves you and your families, and be happy in your decision. Don't feel insecure or blindsided by what is going to feel right to you and for you. Okay? Because when you cause confusion or you don't feel comfortable in a situation, you're always going to you're going to be indecisive about things, right? You're going to be indecisive and you're not going to make the best decisions for yourself. I'm making a mess. You're not going to make the best decisions for yourself with the Eight of Wands being there. You're not going to go in the direction that's going to serve you and the greatest purpose for home and family. But this deals with messages being delivered, been waiting for some messages, perhaps again to a loan, that is going to bring you victory upon what you all perhaps have been planning as far as the Seven of Pentacles being there, just harvesting what it is it's going to be due to you. Even with fertility, bringing these things into creation or manifestation, into fruition, into existence, as far as dream time and creation and strength. It's going to be a mountain, and you guys are going to build a mountain. No, these are not all my numbers. That's the problem. What is the problem? There they go. I'm like, something is not right. I always trust my intuition. Okay, so let's get your numbers. You have the number 7. Trust your intuition. And number 3, your ancestors again are watching over you. 3 deals with Trinity or group situations, third party, perhaps been causing some of you blinded by a decision where concerns or proposal. Spirit just spoke that to me. As to 2 people coming together, the number 2, and you have your what if numbers 1, 4, and 3. Number 4 deals with home stability, celebration, something you've been waiting for. Again, the number 4, or the number 4 breaks down to a 4 with the number 0 dealing with cycles that perhaps need to end and for some new beginnings. And then you have the number 12. See that? Oh, I'm talking in the wrong camera. The number 12, as it deals with the planetary alignments and strength in mountains. You will move mountains and you will ascend to levels beyond what's going to be familiar to you, as I stated. It's this number 40, right? Number 40, because I don't think you can see it in number 4. I don't need to show you guys all these. These are the numbers. I know you trust me. Number 4. So you have number 7, number 3, number 2, 4, 3, and 1. Number 4 again, as it deals with home and stability, because this is about you moving. And then you have number 12. All right, those are your numbers. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuitions for you men who are making the decisions as far as home life. 4 of Pentacles is there. You holding on to what is feeling right to you, or you just wanting to stay in a place that's familiar to you. That's why that familiarity card. But learn to climb above what's familiar to you. That's what I'm getting from all of this. And do it from a place of love, getting out of your comfort zone, right? Ending cycles or approaching new cycles that is familiar to you or that feels right for you. That is what I'm getting from this message. And again, congratulations to some of you who are moving, who are waiting for good news that's going to be coming to you concerning a home or even a new baby. Some of you, a proposal, going to be springing that on your partners that you're pregnant. What a gift. Oh my goodness. Yes, because you have the lady and the Lord here. Okay. So this is your reading. And this is your outcome. Why is he so hard? You have the Ace of Pentacles. That's proposal, new job for some of you. You've been waiting for news concerning one. It's going to come. Not going to have to worry about money anymore while that 7 of Pentacles was there. You're going to reap the benefits and rewards of your labor and hard work, just waiting for something. You got the Ace of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups. Meaning you're doing it from a place of love. Self-love first, and then love for someone else. All right, that's your reading, guys. I hope you liked it. Congratulations to all of you again who are moving. It's always nice to move into a new home because remember you had Herbal Kitchen there. So yes, you're going to have a home that's going to have a beautiful kitchen. You're going to be able to see all the little herbs. I put the herbs in your little kitchen, little pots and stuff like that. Because Lady is here, the Empress. She is very fertile and creative upon doing those types of things, and she's going to love it. But she just made her demands. She want to make sure if y'all move into a house, it's going to have a beautiful kitchen. Yes, you got Herbal Kitchen, Alchemist, and then you have familiar guardians. So your ancestors are watching over you with that there. And these rough cycles that you guys have been going through with the outcome, the Ace of Wands and the Tower there, or the actual overall energies, I'm sorry, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. But the unexpected news is going to be good news. And that's what I see here. And it's going to be some of you with this holiday season upon gifts, with any tangible gifts, however intangible, you don't see it right now, right? You had the Two of Swords come out because you blinded, and it's a secret. You don't need to know everything. The Ace of Wands. When this time is right, you'll know it's going to come out, and you're going to be gifted and surprised with a home. Some of you are going to get sprung on you. There's a new baby or a new addition to the family. Some of you are going to get new jobs. This is so beautiful for all of you. This is what's going to be going on within the next week or so. A lot of you have been waiting more or less for some information concerning a loan. You've applied for a home, and you're going to be getting that home. You're going to be moving forward. Chariot is here. You're going to take this leap of faith. You're not going to be in the dark about any message. The message is going to come forth. It's going to come forth for you because you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles there and the outcome. So you've been waiting for it, which is why this Ace of Wands is in the reverse. You haven't received news. So it tells me with Ace of Wands here that you are going to be receiving this good news. Congratulations, guys. Mm. Congratulations again. If you want to see the full spread again, go on YouTube. The spread is there for you to see it. You can see the cards, you know your numbers, use them however you choose. If you want a personal reading, go on the website, EarthSense777, go into online services and you can book your reading there. The introductory rate will not be on or sustained through the new year. It's going to double. That was the intro rate. So make sure you get with me before the end of the year or go in and schedule your calendar for next year because it's going to be ending the end of the year and we're going to double the price because I'm behind as far as other readers if you all want to check into that. Cash App, if you want to donate to this, is what is it? $, capital A, or $50, capital A, capital LOVE. That's what it is. $50, capital A, capital LOVE, and you can donate. Okay, but get with me, like, share, subscribe on YouTube if you're there, and happy holidays. Happy holidays to you and congratulations to all of you again. I am so happy for you. That is so nice. Who knew that you'd be getting a house for the holiday and a ring? Oh, that's cha-ching.